Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is what makes you so attractive. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Also, if you would like exclusive content, join my Patreon. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what makes you so attractive? Okay, so we start off with the Tiger card here. So instantly what comes to me is that you guys come across as being fierce. So you have a very bold, courageous energy about you. Okay, so when you walk into a room, it's like all eyes go on you without even you having to try. It's just you owning who you are and being confident. Like you guys, you're attractive looks wise, but it's matched with how you are personality wise as well. And your energy and vibe, and it all comes across like a tiger. Okay, I feel like you guys, you definitely have like this dominant energy about you. You look people in the eyes, and for some, they might look away. You have really attractive eyes as well. You also come across like you're sophisticated. Okay, people love your style. You could literally wear anything and make it look good. But I get in particular with this group though, there's something about your style and your look and the way that you just look like you're put together. And it looks classy and even elegant. So you can dress it up, you can dress it down, somewhere in between, it doesn't matter. Either way, you look like you're put together. You guys also come across like an Aquarius and a Cancer. Okay, so I find this to be a really interesting blend. Like I initially got like fire, air with the Tiger here, even earth. And then we have air and water. So you like literally are a combination of all the elements. So you definitely have this fiery, passionate, unstoppable energy, very go-getter and fierce. But at the same time, like the more people get to know you, the more you come across as being more like an Aquarius and a Cancer. Okay, you can go deep, you're very intuitive, you're wise. You have a very innovative mind that's always like clicking away. You run by inspiration, like what inspires you, what lights that fire within, and then you take off running. So you have an amazing blend to you. You're definitely not like a dreamer who just like sits on the sideline. Like you take action with these amazing ideas that you have. And it inspires people, and they honestly find that to be attractive. Whenever you post, or if you're doing the thing that like really you're passionate and enthusiastic about, like people find that to be attractive. Also the inspiration that goes behind that. Like you guys are the type that even against all odds, even if nobody else is doing it, you're like, I'll do it. Like if I'm interested, if I'm passionate about it, I'm gonna do it. And I don't care if I succeed or this doesn't go well. It's like you did it. And people find that to be so attractive. You also kind of come across as being a bit of a mystery. Okay, so might be like you have to, like you don't let everyone in, so even though you come across as being confident, it doesn't mean like you wear your heart on your sleeve or you tell your whole life story to someone you just met. Like it definitely depends on what you intuitively feel with this person, on how much do you want to let them in or not. But either way, okay, it's coming across that the mystery that you have, this mysterious air about you, people find that to be attractive and they do want to know more. Also, your conversations are really intriguing to people, okay? They love the way your mind works. They love the way that these ideas come to you and how you can expand off of talking about them. Okay, again, it's all like rooted in whatever it is that you're into. You go all out. People find this to be so intriguing, and I see you guys like talking, going down the rabbit hole with people and then being so intrigued and interested in what you have to say. You guys also have a very boss-like nature. Some of you could be a boss, but either way, it's like you have these goals that you want to accomplish and you do what it takes, is what I see. So you're constantly elevating yourself and your life, and whatever it is that you speak about, or if you post about it, it inspires others to do the same. So I really get that a big part of what makes you guys so attractive is the way that you talk about or show like what it is that you're into and you doing that. And you're always trying to build yourself up and your life up. And it really does inspire and motivate others to do the same. On top of being such a go-getter, though, we also have my chill card. So you're like a go-getter who also, knows that you've got to relax and give yourself permission to rest. This comes across that when you're not working or, working on something, it's like you're a lot of fun to be around. Like you give your all no matter what you're doing, even if it's relaxing. I just see people loving to spend time with you. You also have this way about you where you strive to live life to the fullest, and you really do try to live fully in the moment and make every moment count. And it really comes across to others that you come across as what people consider somebody who lives their best life, even if you feel like, it's a work in progress. The way that you show up so fully, though, at least you strive to. You're human, but it's it really gives others permission to want to do the same thing, to want to strive for their dreams and their goals and really live fully in life is what I'm seeing. Make the most of it. Just enjoy it. I see you just being you and really attracting people without even trying. And it's just because you're so authentically yourself. You're very focused. You're very determined. So in a way, people see you to be like a challenge, I do see you attract people from all walks of life. I'm even getting a lot of the times, who you get involved with could be the opposite of you. And really, these people are so drawn to your light. Like I said, you guys are a definite source of inspiration. Symbolically, you're like a lighthouse. Just shining, doing your thing, and the boats find you, so to speak. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions and choose a payment option on Linktree. All that information is in the description box, or you can find it in the community tab. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what makes you so attractive? Okay, so we start off with the cat card here, which represents independent. So right away, I see from you guys that not only do you look good, okay, and you might even have cat-like eyes that really captivates people. It's you come across like you are independent and you don't need anyone. Okay, so not only does the independence come across as being attractive, but it's that sense of not I have to have somebody is a really attractive energy to have. It's not that you don't want somebody. I feel like you guys do if, you're not taken. It's just a very balanced energy to have is what I'm seeing, which attracts people to you. Like a moth to a flame. Ooh, I'm also getting that there's something about the color of your guys' eyes as well that's attractive, and your hair, okay? Looking at the cat card. Yeah, and there's also a mysteriousness about you that gets people wanting to know more. And you guys are just seen to be off, doing your own thing, kind of like you don't even notice who's around you. I feel like for the most part you do, but it's just the fact that you're so immersed in whatever it is that you're doing. It's kind of like you come across like you're in your own little world, but it intrigues people. They want in and they want to know what you're about. Super curious. It's funny. Yeah, they're curious about you. You also act like you're cool without even having to try. And yeah, I feel like people feel special. How dogs tend to just instantly, get in people's space, this and that. But at cats, it's they're doing their own thing. And if they come by you, it's ooh, they chose me. And that's how people feel if you look their way or if you engage in conversation with them. They feel chosen and special. Okay, let's take a look even further. Okay, so you guys are also coming across like a Taurus and a Virgo. So we have heavy earth energy coming through with this reading. That's interesting. I'm also picking up on some water and air, but of course you could also be fire. But Definitely dominating with the earth, so you could have it strong in your chart or just act like an earth sign, okay? So instantly what comes to me with that is very boss-like energy, okay? Earth signs don't like to mess around when they're into something that they want to get done. And, you know, you can have very laser-like focus. I do see you being driven by your passion though, okay? And you do amazing. Like whatever it is you do it amazingly. On top of that, you guys come across as a very creative group, okay? My card in particular says poets, artistic old souls. You know, the creativeness could be absolutely anything, art-wise, music-wise, writing, singing, dancing, drawing, painting, digital art, you know, you name it, whatever it is that you do that's different and creative. It makes you so attractive. I don't feel like a lot of people do it, and you do it well, and you get the world seeing things in a completely different, like, creative lens, and it's amazing. You guys, you just come across like magical individuals that are like literally going down their own unconventional path. It's like you march to the beat of your own drum, and I see like you inspiring others to do the same. Yeah, you also have a unique sense of style as well. Yeah, you're good. You're good at aesthetics. You know, like piecing certain clothes together, the way you do your makeup, your hair, whether you have makeup on or not, whether you dress it up or not, it doesn't matter. You guys are naturally beautiful or handsome, but I just see like people loving your look and your style. But again, it goes deeper than looks. It's like your personality, your vibe, your energy. It's all unique. And, you know, I love seeing it. It's like you guys are just doing your own thing, your own way, and people, you know, it inspires others to do the same thing. Especially if there's something creative that they want to do that they're like, I don't know. It's like you doing it, you shining, it just gives them like unconsciously gives them permission to do the same thing. But yeah, you know, you guys, you are definitely showing up like a star. It's like you're in your element. You're in your creative zone, you're doing your thing, you're very passionate about it, and you're shining, and people are inspired by it. Some of you are coming across like you're in the spotlight, okay? And whether you are or you're not, it's like you have people looking up to you. You have people like curious, like what are you going to do next? And they're intrigued by whatever it is that you do, whether it's creative or just you posting yourself out or having a good time or sharing your thoughts about something. So you definitely have more of an effect than you may realize on others. You guys overall come across like you have a very celebratory energy about you. Okay, you are happy-go-lucky for the most part, bubbly, upbeat, and just like, I just get like you guys have really nice smiles, and you know it's contagious. When you light up, those around you light up, and it's like you can literally transform a room. You can shift the room's energy is what I'm seeing. Ooh, we also have what? Okay, so that's like just when people think, oh, they're like they can read you, they think they know how you are and how you operate. It's like you say or do something that switches it up and leaves people like, what? Okay, so you do. You have that spontaneousness to you. You guys, you know, you're fun, you keep things interesting, and it's just you being you. And really, what's more attractive than that? So yeah, you guys, you have a lot of people crushing on you. I feel like you might get hit up in your DMs, but I feel like there's a lot of people holding back because they would not want to be rejected from you. And somebody in particular wants to give this another shot with you. Okay, so that's whoever crossed your mind. Don't think too much about it and trust your intuition. One other thing is coming through. Those of you who like to just like spontaneously dance, people find that to be really attractive. Whether you feel like you can actually dance or not, doesn't matter. People find it to be attractive. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions and choose a payment option on Linktree. All that information is in the description box, or you can find it in the community tab. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what makes you so attractive? All right, so we start off with the Dolphin card here. Instantly, what comes to me is that you guys come across as being playful. Okay, and you also come across as having a charming personality. And you're witty. Okay, so you're good at conversations. You can be funny. You can be quick with the comebacks. Okay, so you have like a comedic spin on things. And I see people laughing around you and having a great time. So you definitely keep things interesting, just you being you. It's really cool. Like, people find you to be attractive, but there's just something about your personality, and it's always more than looks and vibe and energy. And you just bring such a freshness to the room when you're there, is what I'm seeing. You guys also come across like a Leo and a Pisces. Okay, so this is a very interesting combination that you have. So you're very fire and water. So I wouldn't be surprised if you weren't a fire or water sign, but you could definitely be an air or earth sign as well. You have this like life of the party, like real outgoing side, but then I also see you as being deep and intuitive and even more introverted, okay, with a bit of more sensual side to you. So you definitely have a blend of like extra introverted personality, okay? A blend, depending on what mood are you in, Sometimes I see you guys as wanting to be very social, and then other times I see you wanting to be alone, okay? You're definitely somebody who gets along with others, but can also be a lone wolf. I see that as being awesome. Like, that means you could definitely do either. One of the main things that I see as far as what people find to be attractive about you is honestly the way that you guys talk. Okay. It's the sound of your voice and it's the way that you talk that gets people like really wanting to listen to you, is what I'm seeing, as well as what you're saying. So it's kind of like this triple threat here that you have. But yeah, so you guys, like the dolphin here, it's like not only are you playful, but dolphins are like one of the most intelligent animals there are. So I see you guys as honestly being like super intelligent. Okay. And the depth of knowledge that you guys have is super deep. Like, when you connect with a person, I feel like you instantly know, like, can I go deep with this person or not? And part of it is like your intelligence, and the other part is the deepness. Okay. That Pisces energy coming through intuitively. So you have like intelligence and wisdom about you as well. So yeah. It's like, who your tribe is like what's coming through here. Okay, so people also find your intelligence to be attractive. They find your conversations to be attractive. Okay, I just get like people want to know more about you. They want to spend more time with you. You're just such a unique individual. That's the other thing that was coming through, is you are a unique gem, okay? You're one of a kind. Yeah, people can't get enough of you. Some of you could legitly be like a comedian though. That's interesting. Like, I'm getting like comedy on a whole other level all of a sudden. You making people laugh, they're like, you think they're just laughing at your jokes, but they're also falling for you and crushing on you, is what I'm seeing. You also don't hesitate to make splashes and waves, so to speak. Like, you will rock the boat with topics that you're really passionate about, and it's like whether people agree with you or not, they respect you and the way that you deliver this information. Again, you're really good at like communication and speaking. You guys have really attractive eyes, is also what I'm seeing, that people just could stare into, get lost in, and dream. They start dreaming and crushing like, ooh, what would it be like to be with that person? You guys, you come across like someone's dream girl or guy, okay? Like, I just see you as being like your own unique self, doing your own thing, and you just come across as being sure of yourself and, with your unique flair, looks-wise, personality-wise. Your style is also unique. That's coming through with all the groups. It just shows, how unique all my viewers are. But it's cool, though, because people love it. You guys are naturally beautiful or handsome, but, like, the way that you show up in the world is, like, your creative expression of who you are. And it just accentuates your attractiveness. But yeah, you know, just the way that you are though, it's like you just operate so differently. And it's just you being you. And like I've been saying to the other groups, like, what's more attractive than that? And it's like you're giving others permission to be the same, to do the same, to be who they are. Okay, so even though, you know, you guys definitely come across as being independent, like somewhat of a lone wolf, but who, you know, has different groups of friends and socializes, people are like, there's no way you're single. Like, you've got to be with somebody. But again, like, you come across like you don't have to have somebody. So even if you want somebody and it's a balanced energy, and no, that doesn't mean that you're with somebody, but people wonder, okay? They really are curious about you, want to know more about you. They want to know if you're taken or not, is what I'm seeing. There's also a part of you that's coming through, like you're a bit of a thrill seeker, okay? So might like adventures and different activities that bring that about. And I just see people being like wowed by it. Like, wow, I would never do that. Okay, so you come across as being like courageous and brave and blunt. Okay, that's coming through too. A bit of Aries is coming through. Aries mixed with Leo. And Sagittarius. Okay, fire's coming through strong in this reading. Even though you definitely have a deep sensual side as well that's intuitive. But yeah, people find all of it to be attractive. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions and choose a payment option on Linktree. All that information is in the description box, or you can find it in the community tab. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.